One of the great things about being a hospitality management student is that you get to travel all over the country and all over the world to experience hospitality in its finest. And I was selected to go on the Banfi Scholastic Wine Tour through Tuscany, Italy this spring, and it was the most incredible experience of my life. We sampled over 55 kinds of wine, which had food more than I have ever seen in my entire life. Accompanying all the wine, and it was about wine pairing, and then the whole aspect of you're in a foreign country, so their hotel services and the people that you meet there, the people at the restaurants, everyone's just so friendly, and it's, you know, it's their job to put on a hospitable attitude towards you, but they just go above and beyond.
I think for both of us, you know, to be sort of entrenched into a new culture was great. And, you know, you quickly learn that the way that you do things and the way that you see things is not really the only way that things get done. It was amazing. I mean, we would have a wine tasting perhaps starting at 11 a.m. And again, this was all part of the wine education. We would go to lunch and we would sample those wines that we learned about. We would sample it with the meal. Again, lunch was nothing to be hurried either. You know, lunch was typically a couple of hours. They would call it a late lunch. Hilarious. It was, you know, we just ate. You know, we would eat in courses, you know, and maybe, you know, maybe course one was the antipasto, and then maybe course two was a pasta, and then maybe course three was yet a separate pasta. You know, it just, it was amazing and lovely. It was just, it was presented simply and yet beautifully and very enjoyable.
I really want to go into event planning after I graduate, either at a hotel or my own company, or own company would be definitely long awaited, but learning all of the new food and wine pairings will definitely be helpful in that regard, because people are always asking you for a wine recommendation for a certain course that they're serving, or a certain party, like the type of feel that the party has goes along with the type of wine that you're serving. So a lot of it is intertwined with the food and beverage side, along with the planning of these extraordinary events.
We believe that it's very important to have a very strong foundation in terms of the general business, because after the foundation is laid, this industry could go into hundreds of different opportunities that are out there, and probably more than that. You know, when the student leaves here, they're probably not total experts in a single area, but they have an idea. They have been exposed to a whole foundation of ideas. We believe that, you know, these students, they sort of see the general work, and then once you learn the operational piece of this business, you are able then to be much more effective in all the little niche areas that there are.